I'm just still right here, goddamn, riding around these YouTube streets, goddamn, killing gin and juice, laid back, sipping on J like a fourth of a gin. Try to lay these bitches on the couch and talk to them. They don't even understand that shit, man. They're scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You pull that race car, goddamn it, don't be scared. I'm gonna be right here with you. All these other niggas running, I'm gonna be right here with you. Every time you call me a nigga, you're gonna be the cracker. I'm still gonna be your friend at the end. Just bring your ass on about that closet. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, motherfucker. Let's get it. We're gonna get to the root of your goddamn problem. You goddamn, I have to beat that shit out of your goddamn ass. We gonna make it do what it do. 10 to 3, just say, we're gonna make it do what it do. Maybe we can be friends again. Oh, my nigga Jack. My goddamn nigga Jack.
Bring your crack ass over here. Bring your crack ass over here. My daddy is a white ass cracker.
Yes, hey y'all. Let's talk. Yeah, we're trying to be positive, you know. We went and ate a little chicken and steak, taters. Went and ate a little chicken and steak and taters. Yeah, we took Jake's mammy with us. Yeah, this fucking cracker mammy, we took her with us and shit. Yeah, well, it wasn't about nothing for real. We had to go out anyway because, you know, Jay had to make his doctor's appointment. Don't want to miss none of those. And got to keep him around long enough to reap the benefits of his dad dying. You know, we're waiting on him to die off. He'll be gone pretty soon, and we can collect those funds. But other than that, the day's just been, you know, cool. What about y'all? What have y'all been doing? What's going on? You know, is everybody, you know, getting back right? Well, how you doing? I'm doing fine, y'all. I'm just here, just trying to get better. I'm doing fine. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm hanging in here with my wife like I'm supposed to, you know. You know, family's doing fine. We just moving on from the bullshit, you know. One don't need to put a lie about anything. Everything's just starting over. Just doing a do-over, you know. Yeah, we really changed our energy. You know, sometimes it takes a old big black ass nigga to put his foot off in your ass to make you realize that, you know, life ain't nothing to fuck with. Well, I was thinking about gassing up and go ahead down there and see how many punches I can throw on that old nigga boy. But I said it ain't worth it, you know. I don't want to kill Fed, you know what I mean? Because I know I kill him, but you know, I don't want to shoot him, right? I want to sneak him. I want to hang him from a tree like I did King Ty, you know. Yeah, we got King Ty. King Ty's about 7 miles away from my house. He's still out there hanging. They ain't found that boy yet, man. I don't know who they think they be fucking with, but you know, I black fans and shit. Trying to figure out why I black out and go crazy. Yeah, I got this new disease. It's called nigger rage. I go into a nigger rage and shit. Well, Jay, you don't have to tell them all that. That's how we got caught up the last time, telling all our business. We got to cut that out too, Jay. We can't just keep letting you whisper things in my ear in front of people. That is rude. They make us look sneaky when you do that, baby. We talk about things before their lives, and then, you know, you got to just write things down there till their lives over. Whispering in front of folks, it really gives us away. Okay, baby? Yeah, just stay calm, Jay. I want you to stay calm. We're just going to start over. We're going to do a do-over, okay, baby? Well, can I finish telling them about my disease since I already started? Well, I guess you can. Do y'all want to hear Jay talk about his illness? You want to talk about his illness? Yeah, let's talk about his illness. Well, I got this thing called nigger rage. got this thing called nigger rage, and when it does it to my dopamine in my brain, it's something like MK Ultra, but it's not MK Ultra. But it works by triggering trigger words in my brain. It causes me just go in a nigger rage, and when I go in nigger rage, it's like everything around me that reminds me of nigger. It's just like this going to this rage. You know, you see me going to the refrigerator. Anything around me that I just feel like got nigger on it, I just gotta get it out of here. That's every 2 or 3 weeks I gotta go out into the yard and bring all the shit back into the house, man. I be throwing shit out of the house because I was thinking some nigger brought it here. I think it's because my stepdad's black and he's back there and he be touching on the forks and spoons and shit. I really don't eat behind that guy, man. You know, I love him, man. You know, I love him in a way because I gotta love him because, you know, my mom loves him, you know? But I try my best to keep my rage inside, but I really just, I want to be black sometime, and then I know I'm not black. Then by my mother being a nigger lover and fucking with this guy, it puts me in a bad position. And I get enraged because I know who I'm at right now. I know he's not my real father, but I just want to have a man in my life that I can love and call dad, you know? But shit, man, I don't know, man. I'm dealing with this shit, man. I don't know, man. Anybody out there ever affected, man, and said anything wrong to, man, just forgive me, man. It's hard for me to come in and just be totally honest. At least I try to make it better, man. You know, man, I don't know, man. I just got this nigger rage in me, man. When I was a little younger, I used to go to the Klan rallies. I fit right in with those guys, but my personal life at home, it didn't fit in with the Klan shit because somewhere along the line we changed, you know. Now my uncles and shit, they're still, you know, they're still out on Front Street, the front line. They don't fuck with niggas, period, man. I mean, it's kind of hard. My uncles don't come over anymore because these niggas living here and shit, man. I got to claim the motherfucker of you, my dad and shit, man. It's really hard on me, man. I don't know, man. This is you know what I'm saying? That nigger raid's gonna really get me in trouble one day, man. I'm really working on that. It don't do any good because Jen's a fucking racist too. She don't want to say it, but she is. We suppress it very well, but you know, then we want to have friends. You know, that's why it's good to have the social media. See, I don't have to go around a bunch of niggers and touch them and be around them and hug on them and shit and play that role. But over social media, I can really get over with this shit, you know? Because I don't feel like that all the time. I don't feel like that about my dad all the time. That's why he stays back in the room, and when I feel like fucking with him and having a few words with him, or, you know, go back there and get my mind right, and I spend a little time with the guy, man. I know the guy's gonna die and shit, man. You know what I mean? But when that nigger rage, man, it's hell, man. I'll be glad when they come up with some medicine for that shit, man. It's kind of getting me under control. But, you know, I really don't mean any harm, man. I'm just stuck in this situation, man. I'm 42 years old, man. I'm 42 years old, and it's hard to pick and balance what I'm supposed to do in life. I really don't know what the fuck love is, man. When I'm supposed to be finding out what love is, man, I was fucking around with those goddamn drugs and shit, man, with those other skinheads and shit I was fucking with. One day we was fucking around, man, and just seen a guy, you know, he looks kind of like my stepdad, who I call my dad, you know, he looks kind of like that guy, man. They fucked that guy real bad right in front of me. That's when I started having those nightmares, man, those terrors. I started having those terrors. Before that, you know, we killed plenty of niggers and it never affected me. You know, I've seen plenty of niggers get killed, man. I done killed plenty of niggers, man, you know. But after that, you know, he just looked like this guy that lives in my house that I kind of love now, you know. And the shit that we did to that man that night, man, that shit fucks me up, man. I started having those terrors and shit, man. I don't know, man. Every now and then you might hear me get a little feisty with Jen, you know. I know a lot of y'all see that, yeah. I have When we're not on YouTube, I go crazy. But most of the time, I take it out on the things around us, man. And that's why I do that, because I don't want to put my hands on Jen. I never want to hurt her in my real state of mind, so I just go to snatch and shit in it. Anything that remind me of any kind of nigger, I just grab it. Ashtrays, I don't give a fuck. Get this nigger ashtray out of here. I don't want anything out of here. You know? Get this nigger blanket, everything. Just, I don't know what they call that shit. It's called nigger rape. They haven't diagnosed any cures for this shit yet, but man, it's hard on me, man. I know you're in the YouTube world, you know, y'all got the problem thinking, you know, I want some sympathy, but, you know, I'm still motherfucking Jay, man, you know, but goddamn, man, I don't know what to do, man. I'm going to let Jen, you're talking too much, Jay. Let me talk. Let me get back in front of this camera. Hey, y'all, I know you was going to do that. Move, Jay, get your cracker ass out the way and let me talk. So, anybody want to come up on the panel and talk, or is it too early for that? Because I know we're starting over, and I just want to build our trust up with you guys again. I see we got a couple people with the wrenches. But actually, we're going to wrench everybody that comes up in here, so, you know, we'll guarantee, you know, we want to make sure you come back and holler at us, and we want to make sure you know that we love you guys the same way you love us. And Jay, he's going to be better. He's going to be better. Jay really hasn't fucked me up in over about 6 years. It's been about 6 years since Jay really fucked me up in one of his rages. I don't know, he accused me of fucking some nigger. I ain't never fucked a nigger in my life. I don't know what the fuck Jay was talking about that night. Hell, I was higher than a motherfucker when he told me that shit. I don't know, I was sitting there minding my damn business. And all of a sudden that damn nigger rage hit in his ass. He told me I was fucking some nigger 3 miles down the fucking road that he seen walking. He seen a guy walking in the neighborhood, and all of a sudden I'm fucking the motherfucker. I said, goddamn, I don't even know who that motherfucking nigger is, Jay. But why is he walking around our neighborhood? Only nigga around here, only nigga supposed to be around here is my goddamn dad. Yeah, I don't believe you. You went to the grocery store the other day, I timed you. You're supposed to come to this goddamn house every time you go to the grocery store. It's exactly an hour and 20 minutes around that time before you come to the house. And now I go down to the gas station to get cigarettes, and some nigger boy walking down the goddamn street. So how the hell I know you wasn't fucking him? You know I don't like niggas around here. Jay, let's not talk about that, okay? Because it might trigger something. We don't need anything to trigger it. I'll just letting our friends know, right? Right, chat? Just let my friends know that it's been over 6 years. I'm actually giving you a compliment. Can you take a fucking compliment? Goddamn, cracker boy, can you take a compliment? Damn it, shit, let me talk. Well, anyways, like I was saying, he hasn't really fucked me up in over 6 years, and I think that's a good thing. We're heading into a good direction, and YouTube is really good for us because we get to express our feelings, and we can have a variety of friends. No matter what your race is, you can come here and we can be friends together, you know? Work on things and build as a community, you know. And the good thing about it, me and Jay, we have our own money. We don't have a PayPal or anything like that. We just got, you know, regular. So it's regular life issues to us because we really know a lot of trailer park motherfuckers that got a whole lot of things going on with them. But since we slowed down on what we were doing, I'm not saying we don't do what we used to do. We just slowed down. We're getting a little older. But hell yeah, we used to sit around the bonfires and do acid and all kind of shit. They still do it to other. He really don't do it anymore. But hell yeah, we used to get high than a motherfucker. But it's never been an old crazy drugs, you know, like the needles in the arms and crack pots and all that old shit. No, we don't do anything like that. But we always have been some high motherfuckers now. We ain't got a clean slate. We're gonna be honest about that. If we're going to start over, we're going to start over right. We're going to let you know, yeah, we're some high motherfuckers. Then I told you I don't want nobody to know about that. Why are we talking so calm today? Because Fed had his foot in our ass. You know that. Oh, yeah, that's right. Calm down. Keep it under control. Don't talk loud. Don't talk loud. We're trying to get out. We're trying to get past that shit. He made a video today, too. Jay, I told you that motherfucking bitch mate, that son of a bitch made 2 or 3 videos and went live for like 10 hours on us again. God damn, I said I never fuck with that nigger's. I said I never fuck with that nigger's daughter. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking about. I was fucking with that nigger's daughter. I said I never fuck with his daughter. But anyway, oh, we're live, Jay. You can't say that on live. Oh, but I straightened it up. The receipt I sent, that was an actual good receipt. And it would have went well if those goddamn other nigger Robertsons wouldn't have fucked it up. Those nigger Robertsons stuck their fucking nose. That goddamn YouTuber, newstuber, if she would have stuck her nose in the business, Fed would have been my nigger boy right now, man. Because Fed's a real understanding guy, man. I really like Fed. You know, I like Fed's kind of like, you know, my big brother or like my uncle, like my nigger dad, man. And when I get, that's when I go in his chat. When I feel like listening to that shit Fed talks, just go in there and fuck with Fed. Fed's a good guy, man. He's a real man, man. We just from 2 different walks of life, man, and we just can't get that bond together, man, because I'll be going through so much shit, man. Then my legs swole all the fuck up, man. I don't know what's going on with that shit. I got other shit, and it really fucks me up when Jen gets on here and just tell all my business about my fucking sickness and shit. That shit ain't everybody's business, you know? I don't want no fucking self-pity and shit. My main focus is to stay away from that nigger race shit, man. Yeah, I swear to God, man, I think I'm going to wake up one night and just go in there and kill that guy that's sitting right there, man. You know, my mom just married that guy, man. I don't want to do anything like that for real, man. But it's good to talk about it. That's why I like to get on here and talk to you guys, man. You know what I mean? You still alive over there, baby? Man, that motherfucker's not going to hang that live up. That motherfucker goes to sleep on live. But I'm saying he's still talking. What he's talking about? Say, you know he's talking about your ass. Shut your fucking cracker ass up. You know he's talking about you over there. I'm not going to keep being quiet neither. I'm going to give Fed the fucking business because I'm not going to keep on just ignoring that shit. What are you going to talk about it at? Because this is our new channel and we promised the people, right, people, that we weren't going to address that shit, talk about that shit, think about that shit. We're going to move straight forward. And we're going to get up past this illnesses and shit. Jen, what the fuck you doing? I'm tired of this goddamn shit. I'm just going to get me another computer and go live on my own. Where? From where? I'm going to go back there with my nigger dad and get in the corner. You know your dad don't want to hear all that shit. Well, I want to go live by myself, Jen. I just don't want to keep sitting here and let you control everything. I push the narrative, and you get so cocky to the point where you want to fuck everything up. We don't need to argue on live, Jay. You got to cut it out. Well, turn that motherfucker off. I'm tired, man. I'm doing nigger race kicking in, goddammit. I'm tired. Well, we enjoyed talking to you guys. We promised that we wasn't going to do any long lives again because they always make a point to say people that stay on YouTube are losers and have nothing to do with their life. And I've seen us doing the same thing, so that was making us become losers. So when we get on here, we're going to make sure we just stay on, an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, maybe sometime, but we're going to try to control our YouTube usage because we don't want to be hypocrites, The other night when we was on here, man, it made me feel like back in the days when we were younger and we was all high and crazy and shit. It kind of made me feel like I could really just kick some ass, but I know I'm not going to go pull up on any of these people, but it feels good to get it out. And my thing, now Jay has his thing, his nigger rage, but I get my nigger rage out of me by befriending. See, I like black people, and like when I used to watch television and watch the black women on television, how they get along, it was all fine, like Louise Jefferson, who came from Archie Bunker and all that good shit. But when it came out with the world star hip hop and all the twerking and all that shit, and so when I see all that shit, I never seen any of that shit before. But I know when the nigger girls, when they talk, they call each other bitches and, you know, what they call it, you know, ratchet or whatever like that. So when I get enraged and get upset, I want to be able to have me a black friend that I can argue and go back and forth with her as if I was really a black person. Because I want to be able to say the things that they say, fuck you, bitch, fuck you and your nigger, fuck, you know. It's fun, and I don't watch a lot of nigger bitches get into fights and shit, and that's how they talk. And it just seems like when I get in a rage, it's just social media. I just want somebody I can just want to role play. I guess I don't know. It's weird. I can't explain it, but I just need one friend I can do that with. But maybe I should do it on the phone. You know who I would like to do that with for real in real life, but she don't understand my problems because. If she really understood where I was coming from, I think she will role play with me. I would really actually love to call Pete Smith on the phone and just argue like sisters. I just need a black person in my life that I can argue with and say everything that I want to say, and after it's all said and done, we can hug and make up and just be sisters. But the things that I'm going to say is going to be hurtful because I'm white. And it's really not fair, man, because I really love people. I really do, but everybody gets angry. And when you get angry, things come out. I can hear myself on the phone now telling, "You piece up, you bitch," and she cussed me out, and I cussed her out. And then an hour later, I want to be able to call her back and talk about other things besides the fight. You know, I want to keep bringing up, oh shit, I just got a rage in me. I was brought up about racist people. You know, I was brought up around this shit, and I want to make a change. I really do. I really do. I know you guys don't believe me. I did a lot of bullshit out here in these YouTube streets, but I'm going to do better. I promise you guys. But if any one of you want to be my personal counselor that we can role play and I can talk shit to and get this shit out of me, it'll be really appreciated. And I'll make sure Jay kicks your cash app for your time. But I just have to get that shit out of me. I don't know. You know, I've seen my dad kill so many black people and just talk so negative about black people. I've actually seen hangings and shit, you know? That's a terrible thing to live with. Jay, you're telling too much of the goddamn business. Now, goddamn, you said you weren't going to do that. Well, Jay, you talked about your nigga rage. I want to talk about mine. At least when I do my nigga rage, it's just talk. You have to do physical shit. You got to tear up the fucking house and go have a race war with the refrigerator and shit. I just want to talk shit, and I can't talk shit to you. Hell, I want to never try that again. I ended up in a bathtub for 3 goddamn days with goddamn cuts all over me where you wouldn't let me out of the damn bathtub. She couldn't let my mother see me anything. Hell, but I love you, Jay. I love you too, cousin. You don't tell anybody, cousin. You fuck it up. Everybody knows incest around here. You think Feds have come down yet? I've never seen Feds stay this mad and nobody but one person. I hope you don't hate you as much as you hate Sergeant Honeychild. You know who you call Sergeant Honeychild, yeah. Man, I wish we could make up with Fed. I really miss Fed. I know what you mean, Jane. Me too. I miss Fed too. Yeah, really fucked up right there. Really fucked up. Why she just couldn't let that shit go? See, Fed would have let that shit go if it wasn't for those goddamn nigger Robinsons. No, Jay, I think he was on to your ass. I think he was on you. And Bombshell was her shit. See, if Logic would have never gave Bombshell that old fuck-ass script to give us, we would have never been in this situation. I knew that shit wasn't gonna work, man. Fed's too smart for that shit, man. Now I'm in the middle of that shit with my nigger raid. I didn't talk about his mother, man. Fed's a good black guy, man. He's a real good black nigger, man. I'm just really gonna put that on the table, man. Fed's a good guy, man. Now I'm one of the motherfuckers that are fucked up in the streets too, man. With that Kanika Jenkins shit, man. Fed wasn't even doing Kanika Jenkins videos anymore, man. Every now and then he pull up Kanika Jenkins video just to remind people the little shit that he knows, but he had moved on, and I brung that shit back up and threw it in that man's face, man. And I really enjoyed fucking with him and his family, man. They were some good niggers, man. It's fucking crazy, man. I can't believe I've done this shit. But I can live it down. He's just a nigger with goddamn fucked up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Bam, you ain't got your little panel yet. Look over there, baby. You got Bam running the panel. See, I predicted the future. I knew that motherfucker was going to let Bam come in and run that motherfucker. And Bam with that goddamn emoji, man. I don't know how much longer I can fake the funk. What do you mean fake the funk? That's the word I learned from Fed, faking the funk. Man, Fed said some wild shit, man. I learned some real good slang from Fed. I can't say it like Fed, though, man. Fed said some wild shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense what Fed be saying. What Fed says, it makes sense for real, too, though. Yeah, it really does.
Bring your crack ass over here. Bring your crack ass over here. Bring your crack ass over here. My daddy is a white ass cracker. My daddy is a white ass cracker.
I'm just still around here, goddamn, riding around these Jew streets, goddamn killing gin and Jews, laid back, sipping on J like a 4-5 gin.